In today's video, we're looking at DS, the French luxury car brand that was founded in 2014, following a successful lineup of DS-named models that had run within Citroen's lineup since 2010. The DS name originates from the Citroen DS that ran from 1955 to 1975. Today, the DS brand consists of 5 high-end models that focus on luxury and comfort. In comparison to Alfa Romeo, Stellantis' other high-end brand, whose main focus is on sporting dynamics. 1955 saw the launch of the iconic Citroen DS, the innovative model that changed the executive car market in Europe for 2 decades. It was the world's first car to feature directional headlights and the first production car to feature disc brakes. It also featured the game-changing hydropneumatic suspension that set new standards in ride quality. The first in production car, it allowed the driver to choose between 5 different ride heights, as well as the ability to change a wheel without using a car jack. Following its reveal at the 1955 Paris Motor Show, Citroen received 80,000 pre-orders in just 9 days. This advance deposit record went unbroken for 62 years, until Tesla revealed the Model 3 in 2017. Citroen's success story greatly affected other European manufacturers, with Renault Friguet's production figures dropping almost 75% from 1955 until 1957, with Renault calling it quits on the executive car market in 1960. Subsequent large Citroens included the equally innovative Citroen CX that won the 1975 European Car of the Year title, followed by the Bertone-designed Citroen XM that went on to win the 1990s European Car of the Year title. In 2005, following a 5-year hiatus from the executive car market, Citroen launched the C6, a model that featured a much comfier ride than rivals from Mercedes and Lexus. Less than 24,000 C6s were built, allowing it to become an instant modern classic. 2009 saw Citroen relaunch the DS name with the DS3, a posh super mini to directly rival the Mini, as well as competing with Fiat 500 and Alfa Romeo's Mito. Despite the success from its rivals, the hugely successful DS3 dominated the upmarket subcompact class in Europe, occupying 40% of the market share. The DS3 came in a wide variety of forms, including hatchback and convertible body shapes. At one end of the range sat diesels capable of over 80 miles per gallon, with the flagship limited-run DS3 racing using a 207 horsepower turbocharged 1.6-litre engine for a 0 to 60 time of just 6.5 seconds. It even featured a body kit built out of real carbon fibre. The DS3 benefited from low running costs, with independent testing finding that the model offered the second best real-world miles per gallon figures, beaten only by the mechanically similar Citroen C3. Huge demand also secured best-in-class resale values. 2010 saw the launch of the DS4, a slightly larger model to rival the BMW 1 Series, a hatchback with coupe design cues and a slightly raised suspension, akin to compact crossovers. The design was met with praise from critics and was awarded Most Beautiful Car of the Year award. The coupe silhouette provided one major downside though: the rear windows wouldn't open. 2011 saw the introduction of the Citroen DS5, a compact executive shooting brake that didn't have any direct rivals. It featured a concept car-like design both inside and out. The interior featured luxury items such as watch strap-inspired seats, a designer analogue clock, and 3 sunroofs. At the top end of the range sat a 200 horsepower, 2-litre turbodiesel hybrid. With 450 Nm of torque and 4-wheel drive, it could hit 60 in 8 seconds, yet was capable of over 80 miles per gallon. 2012 saw DS become a brand of its own right in Asia. Asian-only DS models include the DS4S, a premium hatchback with a longer wheelbase than either a BMW 1 Series or Mercedes A-Class. The petrol-only model featured a range of turbocharged engines, producing between 136 and 204 brake horsepower. There was also the mechanically similar DS5 LS Saloon, which in China replaced the regular DS5. DS even produced a 5 LS R concept, which used a 300 horsepower turbocharged 1.6-litre engine. This concept never made it to production though. Above this sat the DS6, a luxury SUV that was also sold in the Middle East and Africa. 2014 saw DS become a brand in its own right in Europe. The DS3, DS4 and DS5 models soon received facelifts that dropped the Citroen grills and badges. 2017 saw DS launch the DS7 Crossback, their first new European model released as an independent company, a premium SUV to rival the Volvo XC60 and Lexus NX. Praised for its interior, low running cost and strong range of engines, which includes both turbocharged petrols and diesels, as well as a pair of plug-in hybrids. 2022 saw the model undergo a facelift, with a new, range-topping 360 horsepower plug-in hybrid added to the lineup. With 520 Nm of torque and four-wheel drive, it could hit 60 in just over 5 seconds. 2018 saw the introduction of the DS3 Crossback. Unlike the original Super Mini, the second generation morphed into a premium, compact SUV. Available with a wide range of engines that included turbocharged petrol and diesels, and the option of the fully electric DS3 E-Tense. Despite its new body shape, the DS3 retained certain characteristics from the first generation, such as the floating roof and shark fin B-pillar. Inside, it features a higher quality interior than other vehicles of its size. 2022 saw the DS3 undergo a facelift. This saw a new hybrid option added, as well as a higher specified electric version that had up to 250 miles of electric range. In 2021, DS revealed the DS9, an executive flagship saloon to rival the Volvo S90 and the Mercedes E-Class. Praised for its high-quality interior and exterior, it was also the most comfortable car in the class, thanks to hugely advanced suspension that includes cameras that scan the road and make adjustments to prepare for potholes and road imperfections. The first time a car from this segment has come with this technology. The price list that starts at £50,000 and rises to £80,000, the DS9 is the most expensive model for both DS itself and parent company PSA, Peugeot Citroën Group. 2021 also saw the launch of the DS4, the second generation of the premium hatchback that rivals the BMW 1 Series and Mercedes A-Class. As with the larger DS7, it comes available with petrol, diesel, and plug-in hybrid options. It's praised for its sharp exterior and interior designs, with the efficient engines and high resale values ensuring low running costs. Unlike the first generation DS4, this model is a far more practical offering, especially for those travelling in the back. There's also the option of the DS4 Cross, which adds some SUV styling cues. DS is currently in the process of developing an electric version of the DS4, due to it featuring a slightly longer wheelbase than PSA's Peugeot 308 or Vauxhall's Astra. It's a possibility that it may utilise the 61 kilowatt battery and 210 horsepower electric motor setup found in Peugeot's E408 that would allow for over 280 miles of electric range and a 0 to 60 time of roughly 7 seconds. 2021 also saw the PSA Group join forces with Fiat Chrysler Automobiles to form Stellantis. DS is currently in the final development stages of a new flagship coupe SUV, likely to be named the DS8. It will sit on the same STLA medium platform as the newest Vauxhall Grandland and Peugeot 5008, allowing for petrol, hybrid, or electric drivetrains with a maximum electric range of up to 430 miles. 2024 saw DS reveal the SM Tribute concept car, a modern retro homage to the original. 22-inch alloys hide the fact that it's almost 5 meters long, roughly the size of the DS9. DS bosses have hinted to a production version acting as a new flagship for the brand by the end of the decade.